I welcome everybody to the last ever ZOTAC North American Cup. It's been an honor and a pleasure casting all of these cups, and Base Trade TV would not exist today if we didn't have these cups to build our casting repertoire off of over the past year and a half. So the heavy heart, this tournament comes to an end, but it makes room for new tournaments in Hearthstone. Love it or hate it, they will continue with the ZOTAC European Cup, as well as the monthly finals. But for now, spawning in the top left corner of the map, for the second time ever, casting him, it is the Blue Zerg player, Violet. And his opponent in the lower right, from Love Your Girlfriend, a Korean, a Protoss. On North America, he goes by the name of Lilith, but it is Ghost. And yeah, it's ZVP finals. We got to see some pretty good games prior to this. Hendrilisk versus Jockey was a notable series, beating out Sage to get there. Of course, Violet had to take on Tefl in the ZVZ before even getting to the semifinals to fight against Hendrilisk to secure his spot here in the finals. And Tassadar had a bit of a run-in with a teammate prior to this. Ghost had a run-in with his teammate Tassadar prior to this. And had to beat out Snovsky, who beat out Hart in order to get here to the finals. There's a $100 US prize on the line. It's winner take everything. And it'll be the last $100 that ZOTAC dishes out for North America. Let's swap to some more, some better music, I think. We're just gonna enjoy this last one, guys. Anyways, you'll notice the stronger team colors are on, and oh my god, look what I just did! Oh, does anyone else see this? Okay, so this is really important, and I'm kind of like making a joke of this, but realistically, the follow feature has been broken for every game I cast yesterday and every game I've tried casting today. But it's working on this probe, and I'm so scared to break it. But we're gonna have to break it eventually to see what's going on in Violet Space. QQ. Anyways, Violet has proved in the past to be a very talented player. He came back with a visa and vengeance and played some really, really good StarCraft 2 within like the first like week and a half of him coming back, getting the GM so quickly. The couple tournaments he's competed in, unfortunately, at least the ones we've cast where I've wanted to cast them, usually end up going pretty darn quick through the IEM qualifiers and other various tournaments. So hopefully my fingers are crossed that this will be the win he needs to inspire him to be great once more. We all know, of course, he's got it in him, and he's one of the better Zerg players that have been around in recent days. Ghost is kind of the up-and-comer, though. Not a lot of people know about him. Love Your Girlfriend, still a new team. Who the hell are they? What a joke of a name, etc., etc. But they've got some really talented players on their roster. Let's kill the probe. That was probably first blood, and I missed it. Oops. But marching on down towards the base, there's not going to be a lot of scouting that can get done. This music is so much better than StarCraft music, and I'm not going to be able to monetize the VODs for this, guys, and I don't care, because I want to really just ham it up and enjoy the finals. It's going to be good. Double Stargate, already coming out with a bit of a weird opening here is Ghost. This could be for any number of things, but for it to be double Void Rays off of 2 base would just be insane. But just insane enough to work if that was going to be the case. Honestly, may still open up with an Oracle though, because they're so strong and they can't bust Queens down. That being said, you don't really go 2 Stargates without a plan, and he of course delayed his tech combined with a Mothership Core in non-existence yet in order to get this out. So, Metabolic Boost finishing up here for Violet. Not sure what he's really going to be able to accomplish. It will be the Void Rays, okay, so Violet is going to be able to flood Lings underneath this, which is going to be fantastic. Void Rays are great at dealing with ground units, but they're not good at dealing with massive amounts of ground units. What I would have initially imagined that Violet would do, or sorry, not Violet, Ghost would do, is make a mothership core with this. Like, if you guys have seen Arthur play before, you've seen him do this, where you make like 5 Void Rays and just snipe your opponent's main base and then recall out. But that's not going to be an opportunity afforded to him. He doesn't have the recall option, so whatever he's doing is going to be pretty much all in. Looks like Cybercore may go down before Warp Tech finishes. That's going to be a bit of a problem. This is going to be a huge problem. Chronoing out that Void Ray may have been a mistake. He's building a second wall behind us. Denied, says Gameheart. And this wall off, why is the Void Ray waiting so long to get involved in the fight? Oh, that scumbag thing. That happened in Starbow the other day too, where Protospires couldn't quite wall off. Ghost, though, in a bit of disarray, perhaps not expecting this Ling aggression or this Ling aggression to do so much damage to him, finally cleans this up. You will notice he prismatically aligned the Void Rays, but it provides no bonus damage versus Zerglings. It just looks really freaking cool. But no Warp Tech, no Cybercore finish. It's going to be a long time before he can do much else, and right now I bet you he's regretting not making that Mothership Core. He may have to fully wall off once again. Void Ray's not at home. Ugh, the Hydra Stun is on the way. This is... I kind of think this is almost already over for Ghost if he's going to continue this path. But... yeah, Gateway's going to be taken out very quickly. A lot of surface area for these Lings. They're going to run right on through. Still up fighting to his last breath. Probes are going to get massacred. A Void Ray comes out from the behind to defend, but it's one Void Ray. Too much, though. Good game is called. The woes of being a Protoss. Yeah. That does happen, guys. We're going to get this next map up here in a second. I'm going to pause on the epic.